Hello friends, let us discuss the concept of time dilation in relativity. We will derive the result of the time dilation concept in relativity. So what is time dilation in relativity? Now let us derive it, then you will be able to understand at the end of the video lecture. Now let there are two initial frames of references S and S dash or S1. Now these diagrams I have used in length contraction also. These diagrams I have used in the Galilean transformation equations for space and time also in my previous lectures. So same diagram, same concept is using. Now S is the stationary frame of reference, S dash is the moving frame of reference. At time t is equals to t dash equals to 0, that is in the start, they are at the same position, that is the observers O and O dash coincides. Now after that S dash frame starts moving with a uniform velocity v along x axis. Now let a clock is placed in frame S dash. The time coordinate of initial time of clock will be t1 according to the observer in S, and the time coordinate of the final tick will be t2 according to the same observer. Now what does it mean? Now it means that 11 o'clock is the first tick, that is 11 t1, 11 1 second, it is t2. This is the meaning of t1 t2. Now the time coordinate of the initial time of the clock will be t-1 according to the observer in S dash, and the time coordinate of the final time will be t2 dash according to the same observer, that is from the observer O in frame S. The time will be t1 and t2, and in observer O dash according to observer O dash in frame S dash, the time will be t1 dash and t2 dash. Therefore, the time of the object as seen by observer O dash in S dash at the position x dash will be t dash equals to t2 dash minus t1 dash. This time t dash is called the proper time of the event. Now what is the meaning of proper time? It is defined as a time of an event measured by an observer which is in the same frame in which the event is occurred. Now for example, you are traveling in a train and an event occurs. So your speed and the speed of the train is same. So it is the time of an event measured by an observer, that is measured by you, which is in the same frame. That is, frame means a train in which the event is occurred. So that is the proper time. Now apparent time of the same event from frame S at the same position x will be t is equals to t2 minus t1. Now use Lorentz inverse transformation equations for time, that is t1 equals to t-1 plus x dash v by c square divided by root of 1 minus v square by c square. t2 is equals to t-2 plus x dash v by c square divided by root of 1 minus v square by c square. Put equations 3 and 4 in equation 2 and solving, you will get t is equals to t-2 minus t-1 divided by root of 1 minus v square by c square. Now put equation 1 in above equation, you will get t is equals to t dash divided by root of 1 minus v square by c square. Now this is the relation of time dilation. Now why it is known as time dilation? If we solve under root of 1 minus v square by c square, then the values will always be in decimal, except when v is equals to c. That is, when v is equals to c, then value will be 0. Now if we divide t dash with a decimal value, then the t will be more than t dash. This is the reason that time dilation as dilation means to get increase, thus the clock will appear to be slower now. We will discuss with a numerical also. That is, if t dash equals to 10 seconds and this comes out to be 0.1, then the answer is t is equals to 100 seconds. So t is more than t dash. Now what is the meaning of time gets slower means, if now we know that in 1 minute there is 60 seconds. Now after understanding the concept of time dilation, that is, if an object moves with the speed comparative to the speed of light, then time For example, the time becomes 90 seconds. It means in 1 minute now there are 90 seconds. So time will appear to be slower now. Now, for example, let us discuss a numerical problem. Now, if an object is moving with a speed 0.8 c and it's keeping the time 1 second, then what will be its apparent time? Now, given v is equal to 0.8 c, proper length, proper time. Now, here it should be proper time. T dash equals to 1 second. Now, to calculate t, so t is equals to t dash divided by root of 1 minus v square by c square. Now, if we put the given values, we get t is equals to 1.67 seconds. Thus, t is greater than t dash. So, t dash was 1 second. Now, t equals to 1.67. Now, the time by value wise it becomes more. But value wise becomes more means the time becomes slower. So, this is the meaning of time dilation. Now, special case, if v is very less than c, then v square by c square will be negligible and it can be neglected. So t is equal to t dash, then there will not be any time dilation. That is the case in our daily life. For further reference, please search our website vinascience.com. Please subscribe and like our channel. Thank you. Thanks a lot.